The Bad Penny Press team is excited to bring you an exclusive look at 2 new cards from Grim Reminders, which is now open for pledges on GameFound using the link in the description. Since this is a special edition, I, xoque, will share my first impressions of each card. Now on to our first card. The first card is an uncommon untamed artifact with the name Cauldron. The art is done by Aitor Prieto. It has a trait of item and has the text Omni. Put the top card of your deck face up under Cauldron. If there are 3 cards under Cauldron, play them one at a time as if they were in your hand. Wow, this card is exciting. First, let's talk about the art. It has a great spooky feel with a purple and red cauldron with intricate carving sitting atop a roaring fire with a bubbling, glowing green brew. The background is faded with a dilapidated shack, rocks, and a palm tree. And the star is a glowing green, funky-looking creature with a long tongue, many sharp teeth, giant sharp plates on the back, 2 ripped legs with claws at the end, all staying aloft by the tiniest wings. What devilish brew is this? Now to the effect. To me, it has some feeling of a delayed wild wormhole combined with master plan or Nepenthe seed. What is really cool is that there is already some nice synergy with at least one other card that has been spoiled, which would allow you to control what card is being placed under Cauldron. And I would not be surprised if we saw more very synergistic cards. Since it is an uncommon, we will be seeing this card fairly often. Another aspect of Cauldron which is very exciting to me is that this card is an Omni, meaning you can both put cards under it on any turn, but also once there are 2 cards, trigger the 3rd card and the playing of those cards on any turn. My one concern is that Cauldron will be a bit slow. You will need to play the artifact and then use the artifact 3 times before getting any value out of it. Nevertheless, I can't wait until we get to see this card in action and see how it performs and what kind of neat combos it can enable. Moving on, we now have our second exclusive spoiler. The second card is a common Equidon action with the name Estate Sale. The art is done by Borja Pendado, and it has the text, Play. Purge a non-creature card from your discard pile. If you do, gain 2 Ember. It has the flavor text, Mr. Tulip, there are people here from the government, which appears to be a reference to the show Schitt's Creek. Again, let's first comment on the art. We have a human-looking merchant of Equidon with a hilarious expression. Interestingly, at least to me, it does look like his hands are slightly different, so maybe this is not a human. In the background, there are bugs and officials, presumably from the government, taking away this character's stuff. It's a great depiction, and the characters in both the foreground and background bring it all together nicely. Effect-wise, this card is amazing. It is pure value, and it is at common. You could have 3 or 4 of these cards in your deck, purging your non-valuable cards in your discard and giving you 2 Ember every time you do it. In addition, because there are no pips on this card, there is no Ember for Infernus to make you lose if they decide to purge it. This card will enable some crazy Equidon burst plays while making your deck even more dangerous on the second pass. I can't wait to play Grim Reminders. Keyforge Grim Reminders GameFound campaign launched on October 12th and is scheduled to run until October 30th. To find out more information and to back it yourself, you can search for Keyforge on GameFound or follow the link in the description. This concludes our special edition exclusive reveal issue of Bad Penny Press. If you like this issue of Bad Penny Press, please share it with a friend or leave us a comment. Bad Penny Press is also available each week via Reddit, Substack, or your favorite podcast provider. Please see the description for links. Please subscribe to get Bad Penny Press to return into your hand each week. Thank you for watching and listening.